Welcome everybody, my name's John Porter. Our company, which is a partnership between my wife and I, Teresa, and Jack McDonald, purchased the Benbow Inn in 1994 from Chuck and Patsy Watts. So just to give you a little background on the history, when the Benbows opened in 1926, the hotel was very successful, and a lot of industrialists and Hollywood elites would come up here and stay. And the hotel, like I say, initially did very well, and then of course the stock market crash hit in the Depression, and things kind of went into a tailspin. And the Benbows had planned on putting a whole nother wing on. It's just the fact that they were never able to do it. And the East End, when you drove up to it, just abruptly ended. So a lot of people that had an architectural eye would look at this and say, what happened here? Did they run out of money or what? And that's exactly what happened. What we have done and what we've accomplished is to put that new wing on and make the hotel ADA compliant. And some of the challenge has been, just because we're an environmentally sensitive area, getting all the approvals from all the agencies. So we had to deal with state agencies, Fish and Game, Water Quality Control Board, Corps of Engineers, all these agencies we had to deal with. But then of course there was the financing and trying to get the financing and get all that put together. But we were able to do it, and we were successfully able to do it. We had to close the hotel because we had to do some inside work. We've moved our front desk check-in area to a lower lobby, and that's more of a functional lobby. It's where guests can get out of their car, there's ADA parking there, go into the lower lobby and check in. And that's where the elevator starts. It's a 5-stop elevator. So it's all about accessibility. We had to gut the kitchen, we had to build a second kitchen, and we had to move the bar. And the old bar is actually where we're sitting right now. This space used to be the old bar. Now, Wallace and Hines were the ones that designed the bar. And if you look at the current bar now, from a historical aspect, it looks like it's part of the hotel. It looks like it was always part of the hotel. In fact, we've had guests that have never been here before that said the best thing we liked about your hotel was the historical bar, because we've never seen a historical bar like that. And the bar's brand new, but you know, Wallace and Hines took the architectural elements of this lobby and they incorporated it in that new bar. So it looks like it belongs there. It looks like it was built like that. One of the things we're doing with this addition is that we're expanding our market footprint. We've not done a lot of business type meetings. We've not done a lot of weddings because we haven't had the space or the kitchen firepower. We also have built a second kitchen on the ground level, so that kitchen will be our catering kitchen. With the meeting rooms and a new catering kitchen, we're able to do corporate retreats, nonprofit retreats, business retreats, weddings, and those types of things. So we're going to actively pursue that marketplace. What we've accomplished now is we've finished what the Benbows had planned on doing. And we've made the hotel accessible to people that couldn't have stayed here before. I don't know how many people I've talked to. And he said, you know, my parents brought me here when I was a child. And we now bring our kids here because it's been kind of a family tradition. You know, my mom wants to come back. She wants one more Benbow experience, but she can't because she's in a wheelchair. So we're going to be able to now to accommodate those people that have a history with the hotel, and then accommodate other people that don't have accessibility. I think from the standpoint of recognition, want to recognize the staff of the Benbow. The challenges that created with our guests that were here during construction, especially our front desk staff. They received the brunt of all the complaints and the problems, whether it's a noise complaint. The staff of the hotel, I want to really recognize and thank them for their work. The general contractor was Beacom Construction. I want to thank them for their works and efforts. I especially want to thank the subs. It was our intention to use all local subcontractors. Everybody did a great job. You know, this was a challenging project. And this wasn't, hey, we're going to build a hotel and here are the plans and we're starting from ground zero. This was trying to put two buildings together, a historical building and a new building, and make it all work. Teresa and I are here every day. We interact with the guests. They love staying in a property like this because of the historical significance. It's been a part of our lives, Teresa's and mine, and our families. Our kids grew up here. So it's been, you know, a close-knit thing in terms of our family. And we feel fortunate that we are the people who have been given the opportunity to be the caretakers of this building. And I know that we're supported greatly. I mean, we're fortunate that the area has this jewel